Hey, what's up guys? David here from Dignited. If you've got the Huawei HG8145V5, that is the wide fiber router most ISPs hand out, and you want to change the Wi-Fi name and password, this is the fastest way to do it. Takes about 3 minutes. Let's go. All right, so let's talk about what you will need. You will basically need two things. One, a device, could be a laptop or smartphone, connected to the router, either by Wi-Fi using the current password or the default password, or by Ethernet cable into one of the yellow ports on the back. Ethernet's faster and more reliable, especially if your Wi-Fi keeps dropping. Two, your admin username and password. By default, mine is telecomadmin and admintelecom. However, if this does not work, then you can try out root and admin or admin and admin. All right, now let's get into the login. You'll want to open any browser. For my case, it's Chrome, and you'll type in 192.168.100.1. The default IP again is 192.168.100.1. So I've already opened it here. All right, and as you can see, I have already connected to the Huawei router's Wi-Fi SSID. All right, you can see it's already connected. This is the default, and this is what we actually want to change. So the default web admin credentials are telecomadmin and admintelecom. All right, so this logs you into the homepage of the web interface. Now what you want to do is to come to advanced here on the left side panel, tap on advanced. Then you'll want to tap on WLAN, which stands for wireless LAN here. And then here you have actually two networks, okay? You have 2.4 gigahertz, that is the basic network setting here for 2.4 gigahertz, and then 5 gigahertz, that's for the gigahertz band. So we shall start with the 2.4 gigahertz band here, and you have two fields here, SSID name, and now this is what you want to change. Okay, remember this is what we had here. It's Huawei 2G J3YJ, and I want to change this to something a bit more memorable, a bit more customizable for me. So I could call it home Wi-Fi, for example. All right, and then you can leave the rest as defaults here. Actually, okay, you want to leave WPA/WPA2 as the authentication mode. Now what you want to do is to come to this field here, which is WPA pre-share key. Okay, so you want to choose a Wi-Fi name that is 8 characters minimum and 63 characters long. I don't think you will go that far, but you want something that is at least 8 characters long, and ensure that it is not something that is easy to guess. You know, password 123 or Baba 12345 is not really good. So find something that is strong enough. Okay. Yes, so I'm going to choose something that is strong enough for me here. And then after that, click on apply. Okay, so what happens is that the Wi-Fi is going to disconnect naturally because of course you've just changed that password here or the SSID. So that is resetting. I want to just disable Wi-Fi and enable it again, and the new SSID should be popping up. Okay, so if I tap to other networks, you can see home Wi-Fi is showing. So let me enter the password I just created. And yeah, so it is back. You can see it logged me out. Okay, and you can log again so that you can change the 5 gigahertz frequency band as well. So let's do that again. That is telecom admin and then admin telecom. We go to advanced again, WLAN. So you can now, if you're interested, you can go and change the 5G band as well. Yeah, so it comes with the default here, and you can see the difference is it has a 5G thing here, but you can change it and maybe call it, can call it home Wi-Fi 5G. I like to set different names for my Wi-Fi bands so that I can easily differentiate which band is which. Also, some devices can only connect to the 2.4 gigahertz band, so that is why I intend to keep these different. However, if you don't have specific devices that need to connect to a 2.4 gigahertz band, for example, then you want to ensure that they have the same name. So the 2.4 gigahertz band Wi-Fi name or SSID name should be the same as the one of the 5G band. So your smartphone or device will be smart enough to choose which band it connects to depending on the signal strength. Yes, so that is an option. And again here, I'm going to do the same. Now it won't kick me out here because I'm connected to the 2.4 gigahertz band. Yes. So that is how you actually do this. All right, guys, that's it. That's the end of the video. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you get notified of such videos. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.